It's JessJayDuB, and I would like to welcome you to Would You Rather. Now, I'm going to do my very best to be as logical as possible when it comes to answering these questions, even though we know that these questions can get pretty crazy, pretty stupid, and just downright retarded. But this question, for example, seems to be pretty accurate. It says, would you rather produce a low-budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life, or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money? Now that's interesting because that's kind of what's going on in Hollywood today. So they're not that far off. I'm gonna lean more towards the side of producing a low budget with friends and be happy in the same time. And of course, 53. You see? That's what's wrong with this world today. 53% of the people, the majority, chose to make tons of money even though they're working with people that they cannot stand. Now tell me, isn't that what's going on in the world today? But just pay attention to that because that's really interesting. Next question we have. Would you rather eat a tablespoon of salt or eat a tablespoon of cinnamon? They're both gonna be pretty intense, no lie. And tablespoon's a lot. If you know your measurements, a tablespoon is a lot. I'm gonna have to go with a tablespoon of salt, even though I really don't want to go with that one, because cinnamon by itself to me tastes really nasty, and I'm probably gonna have to be rushed to the emergency room afterwards anyway, so let's go with a tablespoon of salt. Let's see what the majority chose. Okay, so the majority chose the salt. Alright, so we're back on track here. Now, next question. You have broken the law. Would you rather spend 5 years in prison but return to your old life with no ill consequences, or never go to prison but move every year for the rest of your life? So I'm running from the law. I don't necessarily want to be running from the law because there's no happiness in that. I'm always gonna have to be looking over my shoulder. But then I don't want to spend time in prison. I'm not the prison type. I'm light skinned. I got long hair. 5 years in prison. Wow. But return to your old life with no consequences. For the fact that I don't want to go to prison because I could possibly die in prison, and I'd rather go with not go to prison but just move every year for the rest. Sounds fun, you know? It gives me a chance to travel, so why not? Let's go with that one. The majority chose to go to prison. Well, you're probably buff enough and rough enough to go to prison, but I cannot do that. That is not my scene. Next question. Would you rather be waterboarded to death or be electrocuted to death? Either way, I am still dying. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what so it's like basically I'm being interrogated about some information that I have, because this is what you see in those type of scenarios. And it's either I'm going to be waterboarded or electrocuted. 1,000 volts or drown. I have a fear of drowning. They're both pretty painful. Jeez Louise. I'm going to have to go with I will take electrocution for 100. Let's just go with that one and see. The majority chose electrocution as well. Yeah, I don't know if I could just give it to me all at once. Don't gradually kill me off. You know, I can't breathe, I'm suffocating. No, just jam the volts in my body and just let it fry. You know? That sounds pretty sick, right? Next you have, would you rather jump forward 10 years of your life or go back 10 years? Woo! This is a really awesome question. I've always wanted to go back in time to do things differently, just to change the outcome of what it would be today for the better. But then jump forward 10 years of my life so I can have insight as to what's to come, so I can either make changes or not. So Would I want to make changes for the future now? Or would I want to make changes from the past to change now? If you understand, to change the present. If you understand what I mean. I'm going to go back 10 years because there's a lot of things I want to change and I would have loved to do differently. And it would have been for the better. Honestly speaking. The majority chose yes. All right. These questions are pretty interesting, no lie. If you had to star in one, would you rather the MTV series Teen Wolf or The Vampire Diaries? Don't know anything about these two shows. So one is about a wolf that's a teen, and the other one is about a bunch of people that are vampires, and I'm assuming they're both like within the teen range. I knew people that, said that Vampire Diaries was all the rage, and rave, whatever. And I don't know much about Teen Wolf, so I'll go with Vampire Diaries because it seems like that show is more popular, and therefore I'd be seen, I'd be living the dream of becoming an actor in a hit show. The majority chose Teen Wolf. Okay, so apparently Teen Wolf is more popular than Vampire Diaries. But you let me know in the comments section what it actually is. What are you, Teen Wolf, or Vampire Diaries? Which one do you favor? Which one is the best? Because I don't know anything about neither one of these shows. Next question. Come on, I'm tapping it. What's the matter? Okay. Would you rather kill one person you know or kill 3 strangers? So they're asking me to commit murder. Let's set the spiritual aspect aside. This is just for fun, okay? Wow, this is really getting into it now, huh? You guys are about to see my real side, huh? What I think. No, kill one person I know or 3 people. So do I want to take 1 life or do I want to take 3 lives? The 1 life I take is somebody I know. The 3 lives I take are people I do not know. 3 is more than 1, but the 1 is more important than the 3 because I have a connection with that person. Interesting. Ay. This is another one I want you guys to answer in the comment section as well. Which one would you rather do? I am challenging you to answer this one also. I'm gonna pick kill 1 person that I know because killing 3 people, like I said, is more than 1 and I don't want to have to do it another 2 times. So I'm gonna go with kill somebody I know. And we're just gonna leave it at that. The majority chose kill 3 people. We got some sick people out here. What is wrong with you? Y'all just want to go around massacring people, okay? I see what time it is. You're crazy. All right. So, would you rather dance like Michael Jackson, oh yeah, or sing like Freddie Mercury? I am going to have to go with my man Michael. He has always been my dance idol ever since I was a kid. And I mean, come on, the industry today, the majority of their dance moves come from Michael. So come on, hands down without a doubt, I am choosing my man Mike. The majority, of course, because they know what time it is. If you could kill either character in Harry Potter, would you rather kill Voldemort or Harry Potter? Why would I want to kill Harry? I mean, I'm definitely gonna go Voldemort. Like, why would I want to kill Harry? Yeah, the majority chose Voldemort. Like, come on, be serious. If you had to die, would you rather? If you had to die, would you rather die a painful death that goes down in history or die a painless death that everyone hates you for? So people are gonna hate me because there was no pain in my death. I'm gonna go with the second one. I wanna die a painless death. Everybody could hate me for it. I do not care because I'm not going to be here. And honestly, that's exactly what I'm praying for now. When the rapture takes place or before then, and the Lord calls me up to heaven, I don't want my death to be with pain. I want it to be painless. So yeah, we're gonna go with the second one. So here we have the majority chose to die a painful death, but it be recorded in history. So they just want to be remembered for dying a painful death. Not me. I'd rather be painless than painful. And the last and final question that I'm going to end with is, would you rather bring back someone you love who died or bring back someone famous who died. Interesting. Now, wow, okay. This just went to a personal place because not too many people that I know that I actually love died. But then there are a lot of famous people that did die that I did like. One of those people being Paul Walker. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with bring back someone that I love. The majority chose that as well. And as you can see, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And remember to turn your notifications on. That way you can become a part of the notification squad and you will have first access to every video that I upload henceforth. So with that being said, I will see you in my next video.